3, 2, 1. Let's jam. If I get a good enough time today, good enough, I'll take it. But let's say something goes horribly wrong, which is very likely to happen. I'm not sure how much I would really want to grind deadly. I got barely a minute into the run. Then had to reset. You have exploding pancake? I always say the DS version is serviceable, and it is the only officially released version in English, so that's the only option they have. Unless your friend happens to know PS, or happens to know Japanese well enough to play the PS2 version. Yes, welcome. They have, hopefully they played the silver case first. There we go. Is that so hard? Oh, because we're playing on Deadly, these are all red points, and because we are no longer on JP normal, we don't have crit lock on. You did? Okay, yeah. So, unless they know Japanese, the DS version's their only option. Yeah, but I say it's serviceable. I mean, it made me fall in love with the game. It was enough. Yes it was.
Dangerous.
I know what you're talking about. I'm in the know here. The question is, should we launch the fireworks? Today. Ooh, I haven't played the game since last stream, which was not quite 2 weeks ago, but close. Gameplay's actually pretty good right now. I can tell because I wasn't hesitating on those dodge rolls there. I've done that a million times, but I can tell some days I'm just a little snappier. Oh, dummy, hit the shoot button. Well, that didn't help me either way. Oh, and I finally wrote a note for myself on my desk. It's right in front of me. In all caps, handwritten. Skip Kess, as well as don't mash FMVs. So, hopefully I'll remember to do those things. I'm gonna see if I can go for... Actually, we have to do the old strat. I was thinking, wait, I should kill it, but I don't have crit lock on, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Slight time loss due to hesitation there. Weirdly, I guess we use more international normal strats in JB Deadly because we don't have crit lock on like in JP normal. And I just said a lot of terms that you may or may not have understood of what I meant in context, but it all makes sense. At least to me. Oh, almost hit the wrong hotkey. But we good. You see, Deadly is harder. The puzzles are harder on Deadly. One of them is that they don't put the numbers on the candle there. Earth-shaking stuff, I know.
Dangerous.
Looking ahead in my splits, my dice roll was 6. That is not very good. kind of wonder if I have a... Let's say I have a death, but a not very devastating death. Like it's something I could ignore. I wonder if I could still gain time, because the PB I'm competing against right now was before the patch, so... Couldn't skip Kess in the last run, the run that I'm competing against. So I'm gonna save a good chunk of time from that. We'll just see how the rest of the run goes. Neutral turn. Hate this round. Okay, that went well. Okay, like I said, I feel like I'm playing pretty well right now.
Dangerous.
I'm not hesitating quite as much if, say, I was rusty. But I literally have 2 hours of run left, so let's not get too cocky, I suppose.
I'm a ghost.
Dangerous.
Yay! Good. Scroll wheel.
Dangerous.
Good. Not bad. Oh, that was bad. Bad junction. Slightly off on the stick there.
Dangerous.
Speed Smile isn't that hard. I still have this unproven theory that he moves slightly differently on PC. Again, it's totally anecdotal. I think the only way you could determine that is if you put them side by side, footage side by side. I think Dan's collateral shot also moves at a different speed, but again, totally anecdotal. I haven't put the footage side by side, which I guess maybe I should. Because I always wonder. I can end it myself. End the wondering myself. Let's see how the angel goes, though. The angel is the real hard part of Angel. I guess it's appropriate. Okay, I don't switch to keyboard and mouse yet. If I get a mediocre angel, I'll still keep going. Like I said, I'm not sure if I want to grind this category, but as long as it's not the ugliest angel fight, I'm okay with the mediocre angel fight. Deadly aim.
You
When a deadly silence.
me? Better think again.
Good. Deadly Burden. Now we're cooking. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Oh, rip. I'll still take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Maybe I should have just ran forward, but I'll take that. One missed shot, but I was able to get another quick shot. So I wouldn't even say that was mediocre. I'd say that was a step below good. No, actually, let's say that was good. Great would have been no misses. Welcome, Many of the Pirate. How goes it?
God, you stay. You stay. Can't get it up. So you got me. So you got me.
I was trying to think of other things that start off with Deadly, but I could only go with Deadly Silence because that's the subtitle for the DS version of Resident Evil. Minute saved, likely due just to Kess, just to skip Kess. You run into him several times here, so. Hey, but free time save, it's free time save. I'll take it. Truth be told, it doesn't look like something that's too interesting to me. I didn't play the demo. I really wasn't that interested. And I was also pretty busy at the time, so, you know, chose something that I want to do or have to do versus something I'm less enthusiastic about. It might be good, it doesn't look bad, just not to my tastes. Especially considering Suda51 isn't actually involved. He basically just came up with the idea. Maybe he had more involvement than I know of, or that I saw from the credits I've seen, but by all appearances, it seemed like he was just part of the original idea, but from there, that's out of his hands. Actually, let me try something. That worked. Okay, so I used to rely on holding the notch slightly below the right analog stick, but I find, I don't know, might be the difference from PC and my analog stick settings, but I found that going slightly up from the lower one helped there, so I might do that from now on. Oh, okay, so I have to be very careful here. If I miss the Camellia. If I miss, it's a weak spot. Rip. Oh, whoops. That worked out. That worked out. Insofar as I still got this. See, this is why Deadly is terrible. The Camellias have too much health. And because they have too much health, that totally messes up the run if you miss one. And they're vital to the run. I made the right call in not using what is it? The charge shot as Coyote? Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get up, and I would have wasted even more time. I haven't played BioShock. None of them. I have some interest in playing 1, slightly less interest in playing 2, and after that, I shrug. Should have neutral turn there. Ken Levine makes BioShock, or Ken Levine makes System Shock 2 again. I like System Shock too, though. Can I make? Oh, I can make it out of this room. What was I was thinking, wait, do I mock here? Like, no, dude, you don't mock here. Okay, so we will not be able to mock for a bit, but I can still make this work. I'll just be slow. I think I made this same mistake. Fine. In, my actual run. I was thinking I should kill him for blood, but no, there are better sources for blood. Bad junction. Gonna move forward a bit. Oh, still didn't get the crit shot. That's still fine though. I'm gonna kill the flower smile here. This upcoming room. You know, I actually have thought about streaming System Shock 2 before. It's on my list. If it's not on my list, it's in my brain. Almost did a few times, but rip. Oh no, just didn't happen. There we go. Should give me a good amount of blood here. That should last me a good bit. I probably won't say, or I probably won't lose much time here because I'm pretty sure same mistake happened. In my other run, it's just aggravating to kill Camellias on Deadwood. And technically, JP Deadly is slightly better than Deadly in the North American version. I'm trying to think if there are any other differences, but the one difference is that you can hold up to 77 vials of blood. We'll never get close to 77, but the cap on North American Deadly is 10. So we have a little more to work. The catch is that it's harder to get blood, so in some ways it's negated, but not entirely. JP Deadly is significantly different. I think they made some very smart choices in localizing the game, and changing Killer 8 is, I think the North American / European Killer 8 is better. JP Killer 8 is kind of weird. Though I suppose it's a different type of challenge. Alright, the blood route is equalized now. I guess technically it was equalized with the flower smile, but...
Dangerous.
Here, the route, yeah, there's no changes. Hold left, then left again. It's kind of a mock cancel. I'm not very good at mock canceling. Mock canceling is where you use mock right as you're about to get hit, which saves a few frames.
Dangerous.
I'm bad at timing it. I don't trust myself here to use the non... crit lock-on strat. Nope. Nope, the strat I would use normally there, if I had crit lock on, is of course crit lock on the first guy, and try to mock cancel the second. Or maybe crit lock on both, I don't know. But I was gonna get hit there, resetting the room was better. And I just let that guy hit me, because I guess I could have mod canceled him, but I would have waited too long. What I'm saying here is that I did that room in a very awkward way, but I was trying not to die. And nothing else can hurt me from this point. Well, technically I could die to the Phantom, but he's an instant kill at this next spot, so my health doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't check how much I should be counting for, Julia.
Dangerous.
Literally, it's time. Literally pulling up my speedrun now. I still have time. Okay, she hits 46 times in my PB. We're gonna go for the magic number 51. I'm gonna try and hit her 51 times. I should write that down. Since I very, very rarely do deadly, I don't have the amount of hits I should aim for Julia memorized. But maybe if I just remember, it's 51. It's the number. That might be enough. That could have been bad had I not remembered to check. If I had done 30, I would have died, which I would have done in normal. $51? I don't trust myself. I'm gonna go to 60. I went up to 60 there. I did that at my PB. I may as well do it here too. Wasn't trusting myself there. I'm not sure how high the range is there. 51 was probably okay. Maybe I could have gone to 55, but it's a very marginal time loss. Oh, I went to 61, so I miscounted. Yeah, I think 51 is the better number. Easy time game. Since Kess doesn't show up in Cloudman and Alter Ego, we won't gain easy time game from there. We might gain time game from playing better, but not from Kess. Oh, I have to... Oh, if I miss the Camellia, bad things happen. I need to be very careful. Granted, I think I made the same... Is it even a mistake if if it's most of the game? Just being dumb? Can you call it a mistake if the game is the dumb one, not me? I could have dodge rolled, that's fine. I don't trust myself again. I got 6 dice roll my PB. What is it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's better. I guess in that regard I can't complain. It is better than 6. Okay, I need to play this. How we doing? How we doing this? Rip. Hit me. You know, as much as I'm clearly having to improvise a bit, this is kind of what I'm talking about, though. About normal being a little too basic. I'm actually having to think here. I'm kind of having to route on the fly due to the inherent annoyances of this category. So, as much as it sounds like I am struggling, which I am, this is kind of what I wanted. I wanted more of a challenge. I wanted something different, something interesting. Deadly is giving me that and more. We just kill them all here, don't we? I think I can still hit this, though. I didn't think I'd make that. You know, that may have been the first time I've ever dodge rolled something as, darn you. As Kevin, because, well, the animation's so long. Ooh, I need to... wait, wait, this works. This works. What am I thinking? I do need 2 vials. You know, if I did have to reset due to a bad dice roll, at least I'd find that darkly funny, like all cough gas ones. I can't remember the last time a run got a really nasty one. I think Nate once got, like, plus 15 in a run once. I've had my share of that too, but it has happened a while. Granted, I haven't been doing as much running in this game till I guess this year because of going back and forth on things. And yeah, Killer 8 it's a run. It's a good run. It's a difficult run, but it's also a very interesting run. It's very tense, as you can imagine. And that's part of what makes it so fun. It's that challenging, but when you manage to get past it, it's very gratifying. I had to beat the backside smile as Kevin. I normally do so with mask, but I didn't have enough blood. So we turn into mask, only to turn back into Kevin. There's also JP Killer 8, which is significantly different. That mode is actually not one-hit KO. You can take a few hits. I think it's on par with Deadly in terms of hits. The catch is that enemies have absurd amounts of health. So it's a bit of a different challenge. In some ways, I think it might be seen as easier. I very much prefer North American Killer 8. It's much more interesting. Or much more challenging. And JP8 is interesting in its own way. It's just very weird. Wind Ring. Wind Ring. And you have to shoot Karashi and Akiba quite a few more times. I forget how many, but it's enough to annoy me. So, there you go. I will reload a lot more than I normally do. See, he'd normally go down by now. That shot would have killed him on normal. 1, 2. I'm gonna reload. Two, 4, okay, 2, 5, 6, 7, gonna reload. 1, 2, 3. Gonna reload. See what I mean? The only safe thing to do is just to reload a lot. Nice. My aim was pretty good. I don't think that was great aim. I think that was pretty good aim. I also saved more time than I expected. How many times do we see Kess there? Twice? Well, there's also the death warp that we don't use anymore. For all I know, I made the same exact mistake, missing the Camellia. It's very likely I improvised better there. Or it could just be another factor. Oh, my few chances to drink from my water bottle. I've said it before, it's great that we can skip Kess, but it means I have fewer chances to drink water. I usually put the controller down. Either pick up my cup or to, you know, take a sip from my water bottle.
Garcian.
But hey, these are the sacrifices we must make for speed. Can I get a yeehaw? Did not get a yeehaw. And I have... Thank you. Thank you for providing where the game couldn't, GBG. I have, like I said, I have my note right in front of me. Right below skip Kess is don't mash FMV, because I learned, in fact, I needed to clip it, I forgot to clip it. I learned last stream that you can, in fact, for whatever reason, you can, in fact, cause the game to either lock, to prevent you from skipping cutscenes, or the game just straight up freezes if you mash or press skip cutscene at the wrong moment. It's very weird. I thought it only happened in Alter Ego, but no, it happened during a Cloudman FMV. So, fortunately, it was practiced, but... Either way, need to keep track of it. Good. Dude, learn to aim.
You're fucked.
And here's my at least one of my favorite rooms in the game. Decent aim, I've had worse. Water ring. Water ring. Water ring. It does give us a good amount of blood. Alas, this chapter isn't too heavy on eating blood. But the novelty is still there. If this was a chapter where, say, we avoided a Camellia because of all those smiles, I'd be even happier. We don't kill a Camellia. Not here. Oh, nice junction, dummy. You can see we have 12 vials of blood. We are above the normal limit that you would see in North American / PAL. Deadly. You can hold up to 77 vials on JP Deadly, which is still absurd. You'll never hit that unless you were trying to.
I'm a ghost.
Now, that's a really good question. What is the minimum amount of blood you need to beat this game? Yeah, 77 is... Yeah, You know what? Thank you for that question. I will I'll look into that later for curiosity's sake. I'll use normal because deadly you would need, like, higher difficulties you'd need more blood because there are more red cores. No, that's an interesting thought. How much blood do you need to actually beat the game?
Dangerous.
Yeah, really. Like, you'd have to... Yeah, oh, and you could do that in, like, any spot that gives, you know, respawning smiles. Oh, this is super slow. That's probably the best. One of the better ones. But 77, you'd never need them.
Dangerous.
I guess if you want to determine the least amount of blood, you could... Wait, one sec. I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we gonna get the perfect? Nope. Oh, worse than PB now. Ah. Oh well. Anyway, regarding least amount of blood, it's not quite the same, but my pacifist run minimizes the amount of killing, therefore minimizes the amount of blood. And then from there... oh, dude, menu. And from there, I guess you pare it down even more, like... Obviously, you kill what you need to kill, but...
Dangerous.
Like, you don't need to use Khan's Mach speed anywhere. It's not mandatory to go fast. Don't mash. So you would only need to use blood on the strictly mandatory ones. Mandatory occasions, like Coyote's jumping, Coyote's ability. Oh, man. Oh, almost at the wrong junction.
Dangerous.
Oh, fancy. 4, 5. Oh, come on. Why'd I go to my mouse? I don't need... And now I'm thinking... Don't mash. Almeida's brain moves a lot more.
Dangerous.
So I need to be very careful here. Just thinking how long I should wait. I need to be very careful.
Dangerous.
I don't know how long to wait. I think I might just take a super save. Even if I waste a little time, I think it's ideal. Better than losing the run. Think. Thinking. I'm gonna wait a little too long here, but I think it's better than dying. I think that's it. Yeah, see, it was hard to tell there because I was very lucky with my aim there, but that's a lot more motion than you would see on normal. And since we didn't have any Kess, well... Oh, thanks for the link, GBG. What's his name again?
The name's Andre.
Yep, lost a little time. Oh, wait. Oh, how did my door... Oh, those numbers I already have. Wait, do I? Either way, thanks for the link. It's talking about, thick blood? I want to know about thin blood, but good information to have either way. Like the blood you use for abilities. Oh no, I'm sorry if I sounded ungrateful. No, I appreciate it. Not my intention. You did try, and I appreciate that. Oh no, I got it. See, I'm kidding to your kidding. We're both kidding. Kidding squared, if you will.
Ah, Garcian. How long?
Yeehaw. You know, what's funny is that I don't have a Killer7 emote. Granted, my serum, like I use the serum thing for channel points, which I don't really use at all. Like sub badges, but I don't have a Killer7 emote. Like specifically of a Killer7 character. Most because I can't think of which one I'd actually want and use. But, like, how would I say yeehaw something? Give me the yeehaw, but what would a yeehaw emote even look like? So, eh. Encounter has some Kess, so we'll save some time. That would be something.
Dangerous.
Ye... Oh. Oh. You're all coming up with good ideas here. I do have some space for emotes. Not that much. Okay, focus. We gotta focus. Did I mention focusing? That's a pretty good mock cancel. Stop here. We good. Alright, the next step for Killer7 speedrun is clearly to have foot pedals as your hotkeys for characters. That way you don't even need to take your hand off the controller. That's clearly the next step. See, zombie, you get it. You got this. Now you're thinking with portals. I know I've heard of some people using foot pedals for their splits, or at least one split that the actual, split button. I don't know if that's popular per se. I just know that enough big, quote-unquote, big speedrunners or notable speedrunners have done that.
Dangerous.
I'll pursue. I don't think I'd ever go that far, but it has crossed my mind like once. I think of it for 30 seconds. Huh, should I get a foot pedal? And then I'm like, nah. Hate these guys. There are not very many enemies you have to kill while on a slope. And for some reason, I don't know, my brain just doesn't like that. You're the main event. Has anybody ever cosplayed as Mask here? Everybody does his iconic look because it's his iconic look. Anybody in the world. Okay, I forget what the junction is here. Is it down left? Genuinely don't remember. I held down left. That wasn't quite instant, but it worked. Might be below down left. I'll look into that later. I guess someone could do Gundam Mask, Iron Mask, but then people would just assume you're a Gundam, not, Mask Day Smith. Can I get a messed this strat up? I'm out of practice with it, so. But I got it. Yep. Have to remember, you have to go pretty far in, almost past the explosion. The explosion is the cue.
Dangerous.
to determine where you dodge roll for the mother. You have to run, yeah, like basically past it. Nice! Save that. Gundam, oh, that's an idea. Zombie, the idea man, smasher.
Dangerous.
Don't turn around, just aim. Don't even press anything on the analog stick. Literally hold R, mash A once you hit the trigger here. Skip Kess. One junction on keyboard and mouse. You need to take a step further. Oh, too many steps. I can make this work. Well, I have to make it work. I have no choice, it doesn't matter. It's good. I didn't think I'd get that. Wonky positioning, but I didn't have to reload. My aim itself was pretty good. Nope, didn't get it. Did not get the dodge roll. But
Dangerous.
right when entering the door, that's fine. That's a bonus strat, not a real strat. Oh, that stings though. This is one of my favorite pieces of music in the game, Reloaded, but it only shows up here. In a room you spend, at best, 20 seconds in. The piece itself is, like, 2 minutes? Maybe less than that.
Dangerous.
I want to say it's 2 minutes. It could be 1:30. It could be wrong. Either way, we don't hear the full trail.
Dangerous.
Oh, a little too close for comfort. Oh, rip me.
Dangerous.
I've made that mistake before. I'm not sure if I made it there before. Like, I made it on the first room. I knew not to hold right here, but my junction was slightly off. I should have waited longer, that's my mistake. Dumb mistake. What can you do? Beat rock. Hold left. Press C at the right time. Oh, I think I pressed it twice, so I negated it. Oh well. A reminder that the game never tells you you can switch the camera angle with the Z button. Or however they map it on PC.
Okay.
That was good movement. Menu movement. The game also never tells you to reload, how to reload manually. That the C stick can reload. That was good movement.
Dangerous.
It might seem like I'm being a little too safe around the mithril, but I've died to the mithril before, in a run. Anything you can die to in this game, I've probably done so at least once. Oh. Dummy. I was saying 5, that's the con hockey. I'm already con. How much health do you have on Deadly? I forget. Oh, we're gonna... I genuinely forget how much health she has on Deadly. Okay, didn't matter because she's dead. What was that? That was... a level 2 and 2 normals? A level 2 shot is, at level 4 is him. Anyway. That's like... level 2 is 4 shots, right? 4 normal shots plus 2? Yeah, so 6 at level 4. Yo, Nate, thanks for the good luck. How goes it? Yes, I've died to Ayame. I've died to both Ayames. In at least one run. I'm pretty sure I've died to Curtis before. Remember, Killer8 exists. This is JP Deadly. I think the only real benefit is that you can hold more blood. You can hold up to 77 instead of just 10. Which isn't huge, but... It's better. Yeah, exactly. You got it. We don't have crit lock on. So this weirdly feels like normal. The Deadly... The enemies only have more health. It's the same amount of health, I think, as US Deadly. Yeah, JP Killer8 is the weird one, where enemies have absurd amounts of health. Of course, Camellias are still the worst on Deadly no matter what region. Yeah, if they mess with the Deadly health, I can't feel it. It just feels like Deadly. I'm gonna wait. I don't trust you. Oh, I don't trust you either. Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, you can do so after my stream. Oh, my positioning was perfect. I have to do that every single time. I will never do it every single time, but... I basically did not have to aim after getting it. That made up for some of the other... Oh, hello. Some of the other sloppiness in this room. Dude. He's so close, I didn't want to risk shooting him. I plan on only doing this run today. I don't plan on doing a second run, so. Absolutely gonna kill this guy with a level 1 shot. I'm guaranteeing to kill you. Adios. Look at him, he's still falling. Neutral turn. Adios. I was gonna say post, you know, email, but alas, you already posted the email. Ooh, maybe I should have killed that Camellia as well. It might not be an issue because Ayame 2 really isn't that hard. You know what? Let's do a little testing here. This is a little sluggish. I don't normally do this, but let me make up for it. Wait, let me kill these guys. It gives me a little more blood. It's probably fine, but oh yeah, actually, we kill a micro here. I was able to look at my blood amount there. It's whatever. It's deadly. I'm improvising like 20% of these strats here. Oh, you tell. I'm still just like, wait, we didn't get it. That room is still like, okay, every strat is either similar enough or just slightly different.
Dangerous.
Oh, that's an idea. Okay, what are we doing here? Yes, you can, in fact, dodge roll one, but not the other, so you have to make sure you're paying attention. How much blood do I have? Okay. Yeah, I probably didn't need those other smiles, but I couldn't quite remember her health, so... Wait. You know what, I think I was actually justified. Looking at this fight now, I think I was justified. She actually does have more health than I thought she did. Like, I'm almost out of blood. I think I made the right call, even if it wasn't the fastest, there were other better options. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. She actually, it's not quite Killer 8, but we did so many shots. And yeah, you're right, I missed one, but still. I mean, hey, sometimes you miss shots, so you also have to account for that. Yeah, interesting. I totally forgot. I think I should have killed that Camellia. That would have been the better one, but I think I was right in that we still want more blood. That is a good amount of health.
Dangerous.
Oh, you. How much blood do I have? I think I'm actually fine. We have 5. We have 5. We're gonna use 2. I won't use 1 vial somewhere. Yeah, she has. I guess you could try killing the Camellia, the very first one, before you pick up the odd engraving outside the lasers. But the catch that it's a Camellia. It's annoying. So probably, like, I'm at the first lasers outside of the power ring garage. So I guess in theory you would just stay masked after blowing up the door inside of the house and kill the Camellia outside the outside lasers with a level 1 shot. I think that's the safest. Yeah, you do need more blood than you expect. Don't mock. Don't mock. You want to save 3 vials. Yeah, don't mock. Don't mock. I'm still not mocking. Don't mock. Fighting every fiber of my being to not mock right now. And I'm not even exaggerating. Herds is different too. The bird doesn't make a sound, but the fight is just as easy. Note to self, actually press the button. The bird is just as easy. Granted, the timing is, I believe it's a little narrower. But I actually use a visual cue just as much, if not more so, than the audio cue. Like, I'm looking at the bird. Nice idle animation. You can tell when the bird is about to fly when he lifts up his head and he hits the top of the door behind him. That's actually what I'm always looking at. It making a noise on normal is merely a bonus. 1. In my encounter 2 of my PB, you can see P2. That means I got 2 pigeon fakeouts. Oh, 2. We're now on par with my PB. Curse to you, game. There we go. We are now on par with my PB, and 2 birds is good. It's pretty good. Not great. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's moving a lot faster, I can tell. You do really have to focus, but so long as you focus on the bird, you're good. Again, when he lifts up his head, he hits the top of the door behind him. 3, pursue. 3 is above average. I'd still be begrudgingly happy about it. 4 is average. I'm not happy anymore. Don't tell me. There we go. That was 4.
Life.
Average. Worse than PB. Still saved a minute. Mostly due to Kess, I'm sure. Alter Ego does not have Kess, so we will not gain any time in that regard. It'll be 100% on me. And since we don't have crit lock on, I have to play this almost exactly like the old normal strat. So I am now, once again, very nervous. I mean, even if I don't have crit lock on, I mean, I'm still gonna kill everyone in, in the not duplicator room at the very end, the very last one. Because it's safer. And it means I don't have to effectively worry about my blood. Because the blood's right there. Don't mash. I looked at my note. They're almost too late. Don't mash the FMVs. Nate, I learned that apparently you can have the same... We got a yeehaw! Yeehaw. Nate, I learned in the Cloudman FMVs, you actually can have the same glitch where the game will sometimes not let you skip the cutscene or the game will outright crash. It can happen in Cloudman in those FMVs. Need to make a clip of it. But I literally have a note in front of me that says two things. Skip Kess, and don't mash FMVs. And Sharpie, all caps. Yeah, but it's happened to me too. That's why I had to write the note. I put it, it's right in front of my monitor. Well, slightly below, but same thing. Good. Yeah, Cloudman and Alter Ego. There's the FMV at the end of Lion, technically. But, I mean, I guess don't mash there, to be safe. But I haven't got a crash on it. Yeah, what Nate said... You can earn it just like you can, but you don't start off with it. You can earn it through leveling, but you don't start off with it. Only JP normal, like Nate said. Okay. We handle enemies another way. It's actually way too slow to grind for quick lock-on. Albeit, we did do that. Nigleary and I did do that in the earliest Killer 8 runs. The very early runs. And we eventually just opted not to do that. We learned that it was not necessary. Yeah, but yeah, that's actually a good question though. But it was actually part of the route. We're talking like 10 years ago, and yes, I've been doing speedruns of this game for that long. No! Don't be a dummy. Okay.
Dangerous.
Yeah, Roller Alley. I almost forgot how terrible Roller Alley was. Yeah, 10 years, yeah. It's been a long time. For both of us. It's been a fun time. Yeah, Roller Alley is the worst. I almost got,
Dangerous.
maybe not even cocky. It was more of that I knew it was bad. I still wasn't safe enough. I'm already with the fire ring. Nice junction there. Don't mash. I'm looking at my notes. Don't mash. Looking at my notes. Don't mash. Don't mash until you see the FMV has started playing. This is a little weird. I'm actually going to turn into Dan here. He has so much health, I think I'll go for the crit shot. Oh, well, so much for that. But the demon gun is so strong, and has so much ammo, I think that was the better call. Because all of these are cores. Red cores. You know what? That was basically what you want to see. That was a clean duplicator. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was very, yeah. Yeah, the Camellia was a little muddy, but I mean, I got it, so. Boom. Boom. Heal, just in case. Ooh, I ran a little too far. Ooh, nice aim, though. I triggered the enemy when I didn't mean to. I ran a little too far there. Okay, I've had a few close moments, but it's a pretty good alter ego. The highlight has definitely been the duplicator, though. I think that was, yeah, pretty much how you play it. Yeah, I agree. Especially when you want to get it clean. The enemies are placed just annoyingly enough. The one regular enemy. That's the two spirals. Only one of them you want to trigger.
Dangerous.
And then the final smile in the game, or in the room, is like just close enough to a junction, or like just far enough you can dodge roll, but close enough where if you miss it, you don't get another chance. Yeah, the alignment is weird. Like it's oh wait, you picked it up, dummy. Yeah, it's just a very odd room. I agree. It's deceptively hard.
Dangerous.
Like, it doesn't look hard, but if you're doing it, you want to do it fast. And you want to do it clean. It's tough, and if you mess up, bad things do happen. 4 vials, that's
Dangerous.
fine.
Dangerous.
3 vials. 2 vials. One vial. Thought it was a little too far back. That was almost bad. Hey, no worries, Nate. The thought that counts, right? I might not be able to check out your run. I think I'm busy tomorrow. Good luck. Early good luck if you do. We're not messing around here. I am keeping my distance.
Fuck you.
Okay, I gotta heal.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
We gotta heal.
Collateral shot.
That is not a color. Tell Mr. Suda. Don't mash! Okay, okay. There were some close calls, but that was a pretty good alter ego. Truth be told, Nate, I don't look at the schedule anymore. Mostly because I'm just so busy these days compared to what I used to. The way my schedule works, I just I just pull up a schedule the day of. The days of. I mashed. That could have been bad. I lightly mashed, but lightly mashing is still mashing.
Handsome Red.
Oh, I think there's gonna be some Resident Evil 0? When? Wait, pessimism? I wonder if... I think they're in. I think they're in.
Matchup,
SG2.
Smith versus Handsome White Pearl.
If I can catch that, that'd be a good run. Mashed potato. Don't make me hungry. I still have another 40 minutes left. Yes, yes, he is.
Our third
Even as someone who's only done,
randomizers.
randomizers. I mean, we've done some races, but I've mostly done randomizers for the game. I'm thinking, how can I make my movement even close to that?
Fucked. Fourth matchup, Kaede Smith versus Handsome Light Brown. Hajime!
Reminder, don't mash. Rip. Alternate timeline.
Fifth
Where she
matchup,
wins.
Kevin Smith versus Handsome Dead. Hajime!
I was reminded that I wanted to do Resident Evil Remake Real Survivor on stream.
Sixth matchup, Dan Smith versus Handsome Blue.
Maybe this year will be the year to do it. Obviously in October, although I guess I could just do it any time. There's no reason it has to be in October. I could not be cliche.
Seventh matchup, Mask Smith versus Handsome Purple.
Hey, I'm sure the run you're talking about, you didn't have the ability to skip Kess. Most of this time gain is from Kess.
They know who's the strongest.
Oh, you did? Well, rip. Dang it. It's trying to blunt the impact, but rip.
Final matchup, Garcian Smith versus Handsome Pink.
I mean, I don't know. I've been more active lately. Or something. Don't mash. I wasn't mashing. Okay, we good. I saved 2 seconds? Yeah. I think it's because even without crit lock on, I still use some vaguely similar strats in a few rooms, if not like just modified versions, so I think compared to my last deadly run, I did use better strats. So it wasn't a huge time gain. There were even some pretty notable mistakes. But even with that in mind, I think, yeah, that was a pretty good alter ego, if a little too close in some spots, let me tell you. Roller Alley. Roller Alley. Roller Alley. If I was the kind of YouTuber to do this type of video, I could make a video with a clickbait title that says Killer7 speedrunner ranks every single room in the game. But I guess you could say, fortunately, I am not that person, so I will not be doing that. Nobody should do that. But if you do, well, good luck. You want to go the satirical bend with that? there are some videos that with the clickbait titles where at least sometimes there is a case. It's the case where, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. And I get it. People have to play the algorithm, but there are some ideas where even I'm like, you don't got me. If your audience wants this, I can respect that, but you don't got me. You do what you have to do. We will exist in different spheres, different circles of the world. That's fine. I also say this as a person, I guess, who's not that old, but who's been on the internet for most of his life, where it's like, yeah, I fully acknowledge that I am simply internet old, where even thumbnails annoy me, but... Yeah, yep, darn you. We all know it. We all know it. Do I use mouse for one of these. Because it's fast enough with the mouse, just for the one, because you're going all the way to the top effectively. I literally only once in my life have ever tried to make a thumbnail that it just isn't literally taken from the game, or that, you know, isn't just auto-generated from YouTube. As in, literally taken from the video itself. I did it once. It was a speed run. Oh wait, no. Maybe it was my Blood Plus. One of my Blood Plus videos where I'm like, it was quite literally just a screenshot of the title screen, and it was something like, I could be having my facts mixed up. It was basically that. It was literally just a screenshot from the video. With like text over it. I hated it. Just to use a screenshot. The most I do with thumbnails is just pick a screenshot from the video. And I don't even always do that. Sometimes I just take I just use a YouTube auto-generated subtitle or thumbnails. They give you options. They give you more than one option. And only for special videos do I just look into the video and be like, hey, this would be a good one. And I take a screenshot. But just even editing text over a screenshot was too much for me. I just... Again, for people who do this for a living, you do what you gotta do. I get it. I get it. You have to play by the rules of someone else's game. But to me, I just... No, I don't do this for a living. I make, at best, a little money. I don't do it for the money. I make a little money. But I mostly just... Yeah, I just... If not mostly, I basically just do this for fun. And if I did have to play by the rules, I just wouldn't. They want me to do a clickbait title? No, I refuse. That they do. That they do. It's actually kind of surreal when you look at some older videos, especially say if you have a favorites list. You look down and you see how people did thumbnails. It really is night and day. Like, it's just uncanny when you realize, wow, there's always got to be like a person making a face in a thumbnail. That's literally like what, 70% of my, if not like 90% of my YouTube recommendations. Has to be something in the background, somebody making a face. It's a portrait of them. It's like that became part of the texture. You can't avoid it. You did? Huh. Not always pointing, but there's a lot of pointing. I think pointing is the big cliche, but even then, it's always just a portrait of someone. Like, to me, I think a video, instead of it being, can you do X? And beat the game, to me, I would think just putting it as a blank run. Can you beat this game with this weapon? But no, how about weapon only run? That's what I do, but I don't know. If you do what you gotta do. You play the game, well, go ahead. I refuse. I don't have to, that's the thing. And because this VOD is going on YouTube, I suppose I have to, again, say, you do what you gotta do. I get it. Unless you're insufferable about it, I get it. Potential viewer, I hope I have not insulted you on YouTube. Okay. Same, dude. Aim, please. Okay. Did I miss something? What did I miss? Wait, did I miss the one on the leg? I may have... Yeah, I think that was it. I wasn't looking carefully enough. That's precisely why I make sure I turn around. I have my back to the enemy. I lock onto it to flip my viewpoint. But in case I need to reset, I can just run. That's what I do. And hey, even with that mistake, I still gain a little time because I was able to skip Kess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a very, very small-time YouTuber, so... I guess if someone did not care for what I said, they can just ignore me because, you know, small time, but hey. I do what I do and I have fun. I mean, we could just blame YouTube for this, right? The black box algorithm that not even they understand. Stuff like that. I'm also super picky, so yeah, it's all me in that regard. Like, I refuse to make shorts because I refuse to make videos that aren't landscape. I refuse to make portrait videos. Vertical videos, if you will. Totally just on me. I would absolutely make shorts for like small bite-sized things if they just weren't vertical, you could say. See, Nate gets it. Okay, that was actually really good. That was one of my better blockers. That was Actually, good position. That was very good. That was wow. That was. That room seems simple, but the aiming there is actually harder than you think. Okay, you die. Okay, you die in 2 hits. That's easy. You won't explode before I need you to.
They know who's the strongest.
I didn't want to use a level 1 shot because that would throw off the blood route, but yeah. You have to shoot him twice. That's what I thought. In Killer 8, I think you do use a level 1 charge shot because no matter what, you never have enough blood, but I'd have to double check that. There's some Kess in this chapter, so we'll gain time based on that. Wait, brain? No, dummy, what are you doing? Well, we're already down. I was thinking of Killer 8 and... You stay as masked. This is 100% a mistake. We don't even use Dan Killer 8, do we? No. Nope, just being dumb. Maybe I was thinking, oh, you used 3 vials, and then my brain made the wrong leap to collateral shot. Yeah, that was a mistake. You remain as masked there. Wait. How much health does the Galactic Tomahawk smile? I'm coping right now, obviously. But how much health does he have? Maybe that was as much time loss as we thought. Double check that one later. Scroll wheel. That's how you break a safe in real life. You use your scroll wheel. Fun fact. Okay, now let me put my... do that junction first, then now I put my cheat sheet in front of me. Hey, Ben. Do you think Benjamin Keene was a good principal? Like, barring all the shady stuff, which I know is a big ask. Was he actually a good principal? If you plopped him into another school without all the conspiracies, would he be a good principal? I swear, I'm looking at my sheet like a split second too late. So I feel like I'm like trying to catch up with it, even though it looks like I'm doing it fine. Okay, that was fine. I felt like my thought process and my mouse moving were like a fraction of a second off. I forget. Does the collateral shot finish off Greg Nightmare? I know in JP Killer 8 it doesn't. Killer 8, I think it does, which means in turn it would have to on Deadly, but I'm doubting myself for some reason. That's how little I run Deadly. That's how little any of us run Deadly. For a while, my Killer 8 PB on GameCube in the GameCube days was better than my Deadly PB. It was that bad. Oh, come on. More to the side. Okay, a little sloppy. His pants clipped to the door. Okay, that's what I thought. I was doubting myself, but I think it's only JP Killer 8 where collateral shot isn't enough. I can't remember if North American Killer 8 does. For some reason. But hey, I might go to Killer 8, not today, but right after this. I don't think I want to play any more Deadly. Considering I've been playing pretty well, yeah, there were the mistakes, but they're the same mistakes that always happen in Deadly. The Camellias at the beginning. I think you could almost say that the beginning of Deadly is harder than the rest. Because you have to rely on killing Camellias early on. Whereas other chapters have other ways of getting blood. Or at least, you know, you can say use a charge shot at the right time as mass. Oh, I shouldn't move forward. Yeah, I think I'll move on to a Killer 8, actually. If Deadly is, yeah, I'm reminded why it's not a category we run often, but considering I did this run because normal was a little too basic for me. I wanted something a little different. Well, I got different. I had fun, but I think I want to move on to something really challenging. They don't give a reason directly, but... Oh, split! I'm not sure if Hand and Killer 7 does, but it's up to your own interpretation. Hey Edo, bye Edo. The idea I was kind of latched onto was, since we're reaching the end of the game, of course. Garcian's Pass coming out. They represent maybe maybe not a perfect smile, but a smile that they need, you know, the golden gun. Amir, the awakened Amir, to truly kill. He gets his weapon, and that leads to him, you know, this sequence. And yeah, this will be a hefty PB. You know, I wonder if sub 2 could be possible on Deadly. Oh, let me show. I forgot to do this in my normal run. I was taking myself over it. Because I did make those mistakes in, well, both of the Camellias in Sunset I didn't get. But how much time would that save? This run is going to be about a 2:03. Would that save 3 minutes? Maybe not, but with better play along with it, maybe. Oh, I like that there. That's a good one. There are enough smiles for each member of the Killer7. I like that idea. Be running. Even though the end of the speedrun, any Killer7 speedrun, is not very exciting, I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to just have a very chill denouement. You can breathe, you can talk with chat, you can relax. You know if your run is going to be a PB or not, for the most part, after you leave the gymnasium. Oh, nice junction there, dummy. Don't enter that. Yes, thank you. I haven't entered that Harmon room in a while, I don't think, but still, I'm gonna remind myself not to, just in case. Be dumb time loss. There we go. I can put the controller down. Now I can chug half my water bottle. Seriously, I'm not joking.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Because we skip Kess, you have so many fewer chances to drink water during the Good. We can relax a little. I'm reminded that the first Metroid Prime, during the credits, you can actually hold down on the analog stick to make them go faster. But I'm pretty sure, hilariously, you can actually press up to make them, well, go up. Like, to reverse it. Was it the first one? It might be the first one. Hopefully I have not given you all bad information. If so, please fact check me in the comments, thank you. credits are so good, the game gives you a second set of credits. This is one of my favorite fun facts, so I'll say it again. Compared to the GameCube version, even with the second set of credits, the PC version of Smile 3 is still faster, if only by a few seconds, because the load times are that much faster on PC. You put Smile 3 side by side, even with the second credits on PC, PC is still faster. It's wonderful, really. I love it. Hey, I know some of those people. Alright, kill or save Japan. We won't watch the cutscenes, but you'll know in your hearts. Looking like a sub 204, that's a good time. That'll be a good time. If Killer saved Japan. Choice is yours, chat. Oh, and Monday will be 7/7. The release date of the North American version of Killer 7. I do plan on streaming that day. Mind you, I don't have something big. It'll be Killer 7. Don't expect a major, you know, earth-shattering run. Like on par with the 777 run. Or blindfolded, but no, I'll be doing, assuming nothing happens, as usual, my usual, no guarantees, disclaimer. Okay, I'll consider that save Matsukin. We'll make that. But yeah, I am planning on doing something Killer 7 on 7/7, just keep your expectations in check. We gotta save, we gotta kill, and I'm the tiebreaker. If it does end up being a tie. For the 4th? Fair enough.
Son of a bitch.
And it's been in front of us the whole game. I still love how they tease you in the Vinculum Gate before this, the penultimate one, where it looks like your character is about to go to it, but nope. We're alright, you got, what, I think 30 seconds maybe? Probably less. I will do save. That's my vote. Minor chat delay, so we'll see. Kill is on the left, so I know which one is which, even in Japanese. Even going fast. Alright, we're saving him. I want to save him. Now we just have to kill Tingle. This is an FMV, I should... Okay. And cue Grasshopper by the band Ride. There you go. Hey! Those people. I've met one of those people. Thanks for the GGs. Just one file input left, but yeah, the run has basically been done for... what? Smile 1 at a 148. Yeah, the run has been done for like almost 15 minutes now. In Killer 8, you can die. It's still 1 to KO. You have to kill both those smiles. You only kill one of them. There are 2 smiles that are in your way in Lion. I tank the first one, I kill the second one. So long as you do it, you know, not painfully slowly. You can simply walk by them or shoot them like I did and get out unscathed by the others. But you absolutely do need to kill both of them on Killer 8. You will die otherwise. Thanks for the GGs. Now let's get the final real input here. There we go!
You're awake from your nightmare.
Harmon, the world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
Hey. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Welcome in the name of Harmon. Yeah, we actually already have normal down to sub 2. Yes, thanks for the GG. Normal is down to sub 2, actually. Deadly, I'm not sure if Deadly can make it to sub 2. I should be told I do not plan on grinding this category. I think I'm going to move on to Killer 8. North American Killer 8. But I wanted something different and interesting, and you know what? This was different and interesting compared to normal. So I'm glad I did this run. Great run. A lot of time saved, mostly due to skipping Kess, but I will take it.